I'm sorry, but just look how bouncy that is. If you have bleached the fuck out of your hair and you're struggling to do a blowout, I got you, diva. Hey YouTube! It's been a long while. There's been a big appearance change. So let's just start again. Let's start fresh. So you can see my roots, very dark, right? So a lot of bleach has been poured on this scalp. So of course I would have procured some bleach damage, but that will never stop me from ever doing a blowout. And I feel like I've got my recipe on lockdown. Not to toot my own horn, but like toot the suit, babe. Look at the results. You also want to know how I do this? Keep watching. So it all starts in the shower. And my absolute favorite hair care line ever is the L'Oréal Elvive range. I have tried Dream Lengths before, and I also really like the Glycolic gloss range, but they recently released a new line that has completely changed the game for me. When they say salon results at home, this is what they mean. So their new line is the Collagen and Lifter line, which is meant to add a volume to your hair. Honestly, thank you so much, L'Oreal, for sending this to me. I'm not getting paid to put my reviews, so I can be as honest as I want, and I was honestly expecting to kind of be like, yeah, you know, it's just another one of those products, but I'm genuinely astounded by how good it is. I filmed a video for TikTok of me taking out these pin curls so I could make like a relatable video that's like, I might be unemployed, but at least I can do a bombshell blowout. I chose my struggles wisely. And the whole 10 minutes is just me being shocked at how great my hair is. Like, I genuinely have never experienced this in my life, and now it just makes me really excited to talk about this. You know, when the meat falls off the bone and they take their glasses off and walk away, that's me with my hair. I can stop searching now. I have found my shampoo. And like it does say for thin flat hair, my hair is thick. You can never have enough volume. I think this can literally suit anyone. And I think what makes it really special is that it has collagen in it, which, as you probably know, in the beauty space, it's like super massive right now in skincare, right? But it's actually been scientifically proven to work on your hair, to like give benefits for your hair. I really believe it. The scientists with their degree and everything. So it basically is skincare for your hair. It claims to give you 75% more volume and up to 2 times softer hair, which I completely agree with. Honestly, girl, I'm shocked for words. I did write out a skeleton of a script so that I have a guide for this. It's just passion coming out now. The dopamine is like really hitting right now, and this is a great dopamine boost. You do not need to doom scroll anymore. So the range also comes with a big hair day refreshing spray. So I think it's basically like dry shampoo. Claims to lift your roots in 3 seconds and up to 48 hours of clean hair. It does lift the root in 3 seconds. Insert clip here. You're joking. I don't know what magic they infused in this, but whoever they made a deal with, you dealt well. You dealt well, L'Oreal. You dealt well, L'Oreal. That's a new tagline. And also, I did have a look online. You can get all 3, shampoo, conditioner, and the spray for $30.99 on Lookfantastic. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just letting you know that that sounds like a good deal. Like a whole routine for $30.99 in this cozy lives. I think that's great. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about how much I love this product now. Let's move on to the tutorial. Let's keep it pushing, because this is actually what you're here for, right? So super simple, super easy. I call this my lazy girl blowout. So after washing my hair, I like to keep it in a turban. Just let it towel dry, let it air dry, let it do its thing, because I'm really lazy when it comes to blow drying. When it's about 80% dry, I like to put in a leave-in treatment. My personal favorite is the Redken ABC. So then I get my Shark FlexFusion out. It's really quite manky, by the way. I do need to clean it. So this is the glossy attachment. It's basically a round brush tool. Okay, the most important part of having a blowout that lasts is sectioning. So I do have thick hair, so I would do 4 sections overall. So the first section, as you can see, is from the bottom of my earlobe. And what I do with the glossy is I basically get it dry, and when it's dry enough to my liking, I then, with a lot of tension, I would pull the hair through, and when it gets to the end, I would rotate the brush through the ends, and then it creates that really nice curve, the really nice bounce. And then I just pin curl it up. And then for the second and third layers, I do 3 pins in total, and that's like 3 on each side. Now for the crown of my head, I do like to use Velcro rollers. Oh, also you can use Velcro for the other bits. I just prefer just using like pins. I just don't think there's any need to complicate a blowout. It's just naturally effortless as it is already. You don't need to hold it for 25 seconds and do a cool shot for like 10 seconds, and then you have to hold it up and raise it up to the gods and ask them to bless your bit of hair so that it lasts longer. No, if you do struggle with your hair not lasting longer, not holding the curl, I would highly recommend the L'Oréal Professionnel Flexi Spray. Let me get it. Of course I have it. I'm not going to recommend something that I've never tried. So this is really good if you need your curl to last all day, if you have any strenuous activities planned. Oh, it's called the Flex Plate. And then when you look like a scouse sprinting, you just leave it in for as long as you can. I can't talk in a scouse accent. I can't do it. But yeah, literally just leave the pin curls in as long as you can. Go out and do errands. Like literally, who cares? hairs. I just got back from a 7-day holiday. There was a lot of stuff that I needed to do around the house. I just could not wait to do washing, honestly. I still haven't actually completely finished tidying my room. I am still surrounded by my filth, but I have changed my sheets, so a win is a win. And I cleaned my hair. My hair is so nice. It's a good day when it's a good hair day. Shame it's about 9 p.m. on a Sunday night. I've got absolutely no plans and no man. I wouldn't change it for anything, actually. I need to stop getting sidetracked. So when it's time to take it out, you should probably be gentle. I don't have time to be gentle. I do have time, actually. I'm unemployed. I can't be bothered to be gentle. I'm too lazy. Some people like to blast with hairspray. I personally don't. But obviously, we finish with some oil. This is my go-to, the L'Oréal Extraordinary Oil A Miracle Hair Serum. As you can tell, I have been a big fan of this line. So literally being sent the new line is like a dream come true for me. And the fact that it's really good as well. Because if it was bad, I actually would have said it was, and then I just would never get sent anything again. After all that, you're left with the most perfect, gorgeous, ultimate bombshell blowout. Isn't this like so 90s? I feel like it's a little bit Rachel from Friends coded, right? Look how shiny. I just did not expect to ever have soft, gorgeous hair like this, guys. I feel like Linda. Castry, honestly. Oh my gosh, we have so much to catch up on, by the way. I did like a whole musical theater degree, and I'm unemployed, which I guess is what I expected when I graduated 4 years ago, but I'm unemployed in a different way. Anyway, that's for another video. So I really hope this has been helpful. A blowout does not need to be complicated. It is not something to fear. You should never feel forced, because it will make your hair look forced and stiff. I just unlocked the meaning of life. Because you know when they speak to rice like negatively and the rice goes moldy, same goes for your hair. If you put too much force in it, it will just come out stiff and ugly. So be like water, flow like water, and incorporate this into your routine. Honestly, a life changer. Like, I'm sorry. You should save this video so you can come back to it as a reference for whenever you need it. And if you do try out the new L'Oreal line, let me know your thoughts. I want to hear everything. And if you love all things hair, beauty, and lifestyle, and a 20-something-year-old crashing out trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life, you should like and subscribe. Your support would genuinely mean a lot to me, because I do miss YouTube. There's just something about long form. I don't know, there's just something about speaking to the back camera that makes my personality come out more. Should we do a psychology study on this? Maybe it's because you're using the front-facing camera, like on TikTok, for example. It's like yourself is being reflected back to you, and that puts you off because maybe you don't like what you see. That's really sad. I love what I see. Anyway, I hope you try out the new L'Oreal line and it changes your life as much as it changed mine. I have been changed for good. Can you see why I never made it in musical theater?